guys, so this is part 2 of my last video. Again, I'm just getting caught up with y'all. Wanted to share some of the wonderful things that I received at the end of 2022, and believe me, this is going to keep me going all through 2023. I've received some fabulous things, some awesome VCLT. I've got some great stuff to share. Now, this killer batch of VCLT comes courtesy of my boy, Larry Disco Dude 79. You know he's always sending killers because we always on the same wavelength. So we love the same stuff, and he knocks me out every time. I've still got it in the box he sent because I just want to show it to you how it arrived to me, because when I opened it, so I'm like it was just like, oh my God. So let me share it with y'all. All right. So the first big box we got here. This was just amazing. I'm still speechless about it. So the cornucopia of stuff that is in this box, I can't wait to share. And there's 2 boxes, y'all. So all right, guys, so let me show you what's in here. So he sent me the Beatles anthology on DVD. I have not seen this in so long. I remember when it first aired on TV, it was phenomenal. I remember buying the accompanying soundtrack on vinyl, but I never bought it on DVD. Can you imagine? Look at that. 5 DVD set. Amazing. So it's yes, it's unbelievable. I'm just now getting caught up with this, but if you're a major Beatles fan, of course you know of this, you probably have this already, but this was something that I had not yet added to my collection, and it is essential. So again, for me, I'm a big Beatles fan, particularly my boy Paul, so this is definitely gonna get watched again. I can't wait to get reacquainted with this anthology. It's amazing. I'm like, what? So pure gold. There you go, Beatles anthology. All right. And you see, he sent me one of my favorite movies on DVD. I have the soundtrack, the songbook, but never did get the DVD. So I even have the makeup palette. This is for Burlesque. And so Cher, Christina Aguilera, as you know, are in the movie. They both did a fine job. Terrific soundtrack on this film. And that was the one that had Cher's hit, You Haven't Heard the Last of Me. Christina had a fantastic song, Tough Lover, in there. Some wonderful songs in there. You know, rock and cabaret. That's me in a nutshell. I love that stuff. So great film, wonderful to add it to my collection, and just awesome. I'm telling you, the wavelength is scary. So great film. And another DVD, another one of my favorite films, Neil Diamond's The Jazz Singer. Loved this movie for years, and I actually bought it on DVD a long time ago, but it does not have this cover. This cover is amazing. And I think is this the Japanese format? I think this might be a Japanese DVD. Who knows? Looks like it. So yeah, different alternate packaging. Very, very cool. Again, one of my all-time favorite movies. Definitely my favorite all-time Neil Diamond album. And he's such a treasure. I'm so glad he's still with us, making appearances when he can every now and then. So yeah, he made a special appearance on Broadway recently, I believe, at the opening of the Broadway musical about him. So, but he's still out there, thankfully. We love you, Neil. So yes, The Jazz Singer, Japanese DVD. Very cool. Woo! All right. And so you know this is Larry is a fellow music fan after my own heart, because he sent me stuff that I know I like. I'm all about this stuff. He sent me some cool puffy stickers. Love it. And you think these won't get used? Child, please. Look at this. Very awesome. I collect stationery puffy stickers. Every time I go out, I look for cool stuff, you know, just to have. I might want to like put it on a gift for somebody, or, you know, just might want to put it on one of my notebooks or whatever. So love it. Very cool. And I love this magazine. Every time I get to a Barnes and Noble, I try to pick up a copy of this. There we go. And look, got my girl on the cover. She was my hero when I was growing up. Got some Linda Carter. And it's cool. It's like, you know, if you're big into like 70s and 80s, like nostalgia, particularly like TV and film nostalgia. Like, look at this, man. They got my boy, the Hulk. Come on, man. I grew up on that. The Hulk I was obsessed with the Incredible Hulk when I was little. That was such a little tomboy back then. But, ooh-wee. All this cool stuff. Oh, man, come on. Electra Woman and Dyna Girl. Those were the shows back then. Oh, my God. It was so great. Shazam. Look. Got the $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman. Oh my God. So cool. That was the best time to be growing up as a kid. And these kids today, they don't know shit. They don't know what the hell they're missing. So, but we had some fun back then. Oh my God. So, and it's got like cool, like little stuff like, look at my boy, Gil Gerard. Talk about the heartthrobs from back then. Oh my God, man, just fun, just lots of fun here. It's got like games and puzzles and all sorts of stuff. I love stuff like this. So thank you for that, Larry. Woo. All right. So in this box of greatness, he also sent me some cool CDs. So this, I can't believe I've never owned this, you know, because I am a Mariah fan, but I've never owned this, and I don't even know if I ever recall seeing this. So, but check this out. This is Mariah, the remixes, and this is a 2 CD set. Oh my God. There we go. Right. Very nice. And this has got remixes for My All, Heartbreaker, You Should Ever Be Lonely, Anytime You Need a Friend, Fantasy, Honey, Dream Lover, Through the Rain. Oh God, there's so much on here. Breakdown, Lover Boy, Cry Baby. Oh, this tons of great stuff. But again, I just don't remember seeing this back upon its initial release. So thank you, Larry. You know I'm gonna play that. That's when she was truly unstoppable. She was coming out with some fantastic stuff at this time. And you know, remixes today are what they were even 10, 15 years ago. So it's like, you know, remixes then at this time were still something awesome. So looking forward to listening to this. Got some more from some of my all-time favorites here. You got the Go-Go's Greatest. You got Kim Wilde, Love Is. I never owned that CD. Very cool. And all of my Kim Wilde stuff, I don't think I've ever owned this. So very intrigued by this one. Cher, always nice to get a copy of Cher's 1987 comeback album. This is one with I Found Someone, We All Sleep Alone. Fantastic song called Perfection, which she did with Bonnie Tyler and Darlene Love. Great album. Fantastic memories of this one. This one of the best Blondie collections on CD out there. This is Sound and Vision. They did one of these for David Bowie too. This is on EMI. Great collection. And there we go, my favorite dress, one of my favorite photos again of her in that dress. I love it. Very cool group photo. And that's a 2 CD set. All right. And this is the one that had that bonus track, where it's like the mashup with the Doors, Blondie with the Doors, Riders on the Storm. So, but great CD set. And it's always great to get some Devo hits collection. Devo Greatest Hits Collection. Love it, love it, love it. Got all the Devo hits on here. Probably my favorite too. That's Good. That's Good is probably my favorite Devo song. But and that one's on here. Here we go. So some great CDs in here, DVDs. All right, so let's get to the meat. Let's get to the meat of it. All right. I told you this is like a cornucopia of gold, man. Look at this. So we got Natalie Cole. Always great to get some Natalie. I love it. I've received so much between DJ Funk and Larry Disco Dude. I've received some fantastic Natalie Cole VCLT over the last couple years. So this is no exception. Look at that. And it's still sealed, baby. So what's on this one? This has got Dangerous. Okay. Dangerous. Billy the Kid Next Door. Secrets. Oh man, some fantastic stuff on this one. When did this one come out? This looks like early 80s. Okay, 85. 85. Love that cover. Go ahead, Natalie. Love it. Great cover. Could never have enough Natalie on a vinyl. And I just don't come across it. So when I see stuff like this, I'm just over the moon. I just love it. So there's Natalie Cole. So that's Natalie Cole's Dangerous. All right. And my little table ain't even big enough to hold all this stuff. So, hey, come on now. So we got Shaka Khan's full-length album for I Feel For You. Does it get any better than this? Come on now. Look at it. I always love that cover. It's so cool. I always wanted to have this on a poster. I just feel like this is just art, fabulous art here. So this is My Night, Stronger Than Before, My Love Is Alive, Eye to Eye. Of course, I Feel For You, Through the Fire, Chinatown. Fantastic stuff. So yes. And some fantastic production on here from the late, great Eric Martin. And we also got some fantastic work on here from David Foster, Robbie Buchanan, James Newton Howard. She was working with some fantastic producers on this album. So this, you know it's a classic. You know it's a keeper. That's Shaka. Woo! All right. Oh, got some 12-inch singles in here. Yes. Woo, baby. Le Click. My God, it's so crazy to see 90s 12-inch singles because I wasn't, 90s 12-inch singles, they can be hard to find sometimes. So when I see them, love it, love it, love it. I still hear this. You ever listen to Utopia on Sirius XM where it's like 90s dance? They play this all the time. Call me when you're down. Call me when you need someone. Call me when it's rough. Ooh, I love this song. Dance Club Classic. There we go. Ooh, baby. About to have me some 12 inches falling on the floor. Hold on a minute. All right. Ooh, okay, here come my main girls now. Ooh-wee. Child, Expose. What You Don't Know. Woo! Man, I just about wore this song out when this came out back in the day when I was in high school. God, I love this song. All right, Expose, one of my favorite groups of all time. Love these ladies. And this is the 12-inch. It's got the atomic mix, Might Hurt You beats mix, radio mix, bass mix, crossover mix. So I remember when I was in high school, I bought the cassette single for this, and I think the cassette single had a poster attached. It was like a poster bag. So, but I never did get the 12-inch of this on vinyl. So this is like gold to me. I love Expose. So fantastic. Know I'm gonna blast it. Yes, Expose. All right. Got some more goodness. Okay, let's see. Love these K-Tel collections. This is one that I had seen maybe over the summer of 2022 online. I was thinking about purchasing it. Didn't have to because Larry was way ahead of me. Look at that. High Voltage. This is a mother of a collection. This is Danger High Voltage. So let me tell you what's on here now. So this is early 80s. It looks like this is 81. So like Living Inside Myself by Gino Vanelli, one of my favorite songs of all time. Sweetheart by Frankie and the Knockouts. Too Much Time on My Hands by Styx. Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police. Precious to Me by Phil Seymour. Games People Play by the Alan Parsons Project. Kiss on My List, Hall & Oates. Celebration by Kool and the Gang. Get It Up for Your Love by Delbert McClinton. Tell It Like It Is by Heart. Treat Me Right by Pat Benatar. Ooh. Turn Me Loose by Loverboy. Dreamin' by Cliff Richard. And I Love a Rainy Night by Eddie Rabbitt. These are the cuts. These are the songs of all early 80s songs. I love it. There's the back there. Yeah. My neighbors, they're gonna get an earful pretty soon. I'm about to This is one you have to put on full blast. I love when you can play an album and just leave it. You don't have to keep like jumping tracks and stuff. This is definitely start to finish on this one. K-Tel, Danger, High Voltage, baby. All right. Woo. Okay. I ain't got enough hands for all this stuff. Okay. So here we go. Eurythmics, Touch. Beautiful classic cover, and look at just in its simplicity, so gorgeous. Eurythmics had some of the best album covers, I'm telling you. Absolutely stunning. Very nice. And so glad they got inducted to the Rock Hall this past year, man. And they deserve it, man. They were very influential, and they've just done some great work consistently. And Annie Lennox, Dave Stewart, great producer, great musician, and Annie Lennox, that voice unmatched. So yes, they deserve to be in a Rock Hall, damn it, and I'm glad they're there. So this is the one, Here Comes the Rain Again, Regrets, Right by Your Side, fun song. Cool Blue, Who's That Girl, great video. The First Cut, Aqua, No Fear, No Hate, No Pain, No Broken Hearts, and Paint a Rumor. Classic Eurythmics album. Mwah! All right. Ooh, baby. All right. Ooh. All right. This is probably one of my favorite album covers. It's just the color. It's just great album, but yes, just so colorful and just in your face. I love it. This is Culture Club's Waking Up with the House on Fire. Damn. I mean, look at it. It's just gorgeous, just gorgeous, beautiful. And how gorgeous was he? Look at that. Oh my God. Look, love this era for them. All right, and look at the back of it. So awesome. Now this is like probably far from one of their most successful albums, but if you were around back in the day and you were watching MTV, nobody gave a damn, because the videos from this album, particularly the War song, was still in heavy rotation. So I mean, it was just always a great time. When is it ever not a great time for Culture Club? So War Stupid, Mistake Number 3, the Metal song, some great tracks on here, and again, just always just a fun and inventive group. Again, and this is such eye candy, really. I love this cover. So, but that's Culture Club, Waking Up with the House on Fire. Great title. So, but there we go. One of my favorites, man. To me, an 80s classic. So, all right. So if you guys caught my last collaboration video with Miss Lady Soul and DJ Funk. You know, I gave my own little tribute to Melissa Manchester, one of my favorite singer-songwriters out there. How did my boy Larry know that I needed the soundtrack to Ice Castles, okay? Ice Castles, 1979. And that was Marvin Hamlish did the score. And the theme, if you remember, was Melissa Manchester, Through the Eyes of Love. Beautiful, beautiful song. And let's see. Yeah, I've had the song on many Melissa Manchester albums, compilations, every type of love song compilation you can think of, but I've never had it on the actual soundtrack. So this is definitely a winner for me. I love it. Ice Castles, beautiful film. Haven't seen it in a long time. I'd love to see it again. So, but there's the soundtrack to Ice Castles with Melissa. All right. And another performer very near, dear, and close to my heart. That's my baby, Barry Manilow, who, if you can believe it or not, is going to be celebrating his 80th birthday this year. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So glad he's still around. Look at him. Look how. Oh my God. So, but fantastic. I don't have to tell you guys. Fantastic musician, great songwriter, great showman. If you've never seen him in concert, he is still out there. Do yourself a favor and check out a Barry Manilow show because he never disappoints. I can't tell you the times me and my mom would go see Barry Manilow and it was just girls' night out. We loved him. We loved him and I still love him. So, but this is one that I have on a picture disc because if you recall, they did release this album on a picture disc and it was actually pretty popular at the time. But this is a double. Just gonna take it out real quick. So this has all of his hits up into, I would say, like 78. So Mandy, New York City Rhythm, Ready to Take a Chance Again, love it. Looks Like We Made It, Daybreak, Can't Smile Without You, It's a Miracle, Even Now, Bandstand Boogie, another one of my favorites, and Trying to Get the Feeling Again. So he had racked up a lot of hits in such a short amount of time. So, but because if you recall, he didn't really hit his mark until 1975. So just think. All these hits, and by the end of 78, that's amazing. So that is Barry Manilow's greatest hits. Okay, another performer very near and dear to my heart. That is my girl, Helen Reddy. Oh my God, I love this woman. One of the first performers, singers I ever heard when I was coming up. My mom took me to see Pete's Dragon when I was 5 years old, and you know, she was in it. She played Nora. I've been in love with her voice ever since then. When we lost Helen a couple years ago, I was devastated. So I had been working to kind of fill in the gaps in my Helen Reddy collection, and this was one that I did not have on vinyl simply because every time I would see it when I was out and about crate digging or whatever, it would always be in horrendous condition, so I just never picked it up. This one's in great condition, so thank you, Larry. This is, and it looks like it might still be sealed, I think. Well, at least it's still got the shrink on it, yes. So, but there we go. It's my girl Helen Reddy. Can never have enough of her. Love her. Woo. All right. Ooh, here's my girl. This is Patty Austin. Quincy Jones presents Patty Austin. Every home should have one. Love this cover. Look at her. She was always a very stunning, beautiful woman. Love Patty Austin. So pretty, and I love the colors on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at her on the back. Love it. So this has got Do You Love Me to the Death, The Way I Feel. Of course, it's got the huge hit Baby Come to Me with James Ingram. And The Genie, Stop, Look, Listen, Symphony of Love, Oh No, Margarita, and The Island. Fantastic album. Just beautiful. And one of my favorites, Patty Austin, just doesn't get better than Patty, man. So, all right, here we go. Okay, this is one I never see. This is Captain and Tennille, Keeping Our Love Warm. I don't think I've ever come across this on at any time. So look at them all sexy in the sauna. Love it. Very cool. This is on Casablanca. Casablanca always had the best album covers. I'm telling you. This gotta be what, 80? 1980, yeah. So, but I Think It's a Dream, Don't Forget Me, Gentle Stranger, Keeping Our Love Warm, Since I Fell for You, Song for My Father, This Is Not the First Time. Oh, she's doing a cover of some Aretha, Until You Come Back to Me, That's What I'm Gonna Do. And Your Good Thing Is About to End. That's another cover. Love that song. So, this is one that this is one of the Catherine Tennille albums I'm not familiar with because I've never seen it anywhere. So this was after they, when we hit the 80s, their career was kind of like on the, downturn. So this is, so this is definitely a rare one to see. This is 1980. So while they may not have been having any hits in this period, I know this is definitely worth listening to. Daryl Dragon, may he rest in peace, great producer, musician, and Toni Tennille with that voice, she could sing anything. I'm so glad she's still actively singing. I know she's been doing a lot of jazz over the years, and she's featured from time to time on Seriously Sinatra, so you can definitely still hear some Toni. So, but definitely looking forward to checking this out. This looks to be in fantastic condition. So thank you for that. And I see he got me another Captain and Tennille. Man, all right. Yes, Captain Tennille Dream. A beautiful cover. One of their very best. Very nice. And some great songs on this one. You Never Done It Like That. You Need a Woman Tonight. Definitely some great songs on this one. And this one, 1978 on this one. Fantastic. And not one of the ones from them that you usually see out and about, at least not me, when crate digging. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing this one. All right. Got a few more in the box, y'all. Ooh-wee. All right. Head Games by Foreigner, man. That's an album. I love how album covers used to tell a story back then. Check it out. That's amazing. Fantastic, man. Head Games. That was one of the rock albums to have back then. What was on here? Dirty White Boy, Love on the Telephone, I'll Get Even With You, 17. Of course, Head Games, Blinded by Science, Do What You Like, Rev on the Red Line, some the modern day, some great tracks. Lou Graham, fantastic premier vocalist, classic album, Foreigner, Head Games. Fantastic. All right. Ooh, child. Okay. And speaking of classic rock, man, we got my boys Journey with Departure. Always love that cover art. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. And this is 1980s Departure. As you know, this one has Any Way You Want It. Also Walks Like a Lady, Someday Soon, People and Places, Precious Time, Where Were You, I'm Crying, Line of Fire, title track, Good Morning Girl, Stay a While, and Homemade Love. So, fantastic, classic album by Journey. Here we go. Good to have it on vinyl. All right. Ooh-wee. Another 12-inch single, man. All right, we got my girl, Natalie again with Jumpstart. This was my song. I used to wear out the 45 to this. Jumpstart my heart. My God. So this has what, the extended remix, the dub version, the radio edit, and a bonus track called More Than the Stars. Love it. Always love that picture of her too. So very nice. Very cool. All right, y'all. So the last ones in this box were killers, absolutely killers. So I'm a big fan of Carly Simon, and this release was one that I had on CD, but was thinking to myself as recently as a couple months ago, I said, man, you don't never see this album on vinyl at all. At least I haven't, you know. So imagine when this shows up at my doorstep, courtesy of Larry. This is Carly Simon's Spoiled Girl. Love this album. Oh my God. I call this her MTV album because she had some great videos on this one. This one, I want to say, was this 85? Hang on a minute. Yes, so this was 85. And I don't know if you remember, if you guys were around then, but she had a video, and none of these were big hits, but you know, I thought they were memorable because it was showing a different side of her. You know, a lot of female vocalists and some male vocalists had to make that shift in the 80s, you know, to kind of be you know, with MTV kind of like saturating everything. They kind of had to make that shift and kind of, you know, get into that harder or edgier sound and get their videos played, on the channel. So that's what Carly was doing. And she had a song on here called Tired of Being Blonde, which I loved. I said, oh, that song is so underrated. And that's on this album. So this has My New Boyfriend, Come Back Home, Tonight and Forever, title track Spoiled Girl, The Wives Are in Connecticut, Anyone But Me, Interview, Make Me Feel Something, and Can't Give It Up. So this is very interesting to see Carly Simon at this point in the 80s with this unique material. Love it. So glad to have this album after never seeing it on vinyl. 1985 Spoiled Girl, Carly Simon. What a treat. Tell you. So the last of the LPs we got here, this one really good. This is Linda Ronstadt, Kevin Kline, Broadway cast recording for Pirates of Penzance. Oh my God, I love it. This is just another showcase for the versatility that Linda Ronstadt had. She could sing anything, she was game to try anything, and you know, I recall that they said that, you know, even though she received mixed reviews when she did the character of Mabel on Broadway in Pirates of Penzance, it was probably one of the best things she did for her career, because they say after she was already a wonderful vocalist before that, but once she did this type of role, it's like her singing was all that much more awesome after she did this role. You know, she even expanded her vocal range, which was already very wide, even more by doing this. And this led to some great albums after this, you know, doing the Nelson Riddle albums and like What's New and Round Midnight. So I would even say that this, if not for this album, who knows what we might have had instead of that after she completed this. So, and then let's not forget she was in the film version of this as well. That was with, let's see. She was in the film version of this as well. So, but this album, ooh-wee. So very cool. If you're not familiar with Gilbert and Sullivan, check it out. So I actually bought the CD for this back in the 90s when I was in college and I was in a production of Pirates of Penzance. And, you know, just to get more acquainted with, you know, the characters and, you know, the score and everything. So I wasn't the ingenue type, you know, so I wasn't Linda Ronstadt, but if you've ever seen the film, I was the Ruth. So that was the part played by Angela Lansbury. So it was a fun role, fun time. I got the chance to talk like this and had myself a good old time. Had a great time playing Ruth in the parts of Penzance, and I had to look after little Frederick, and it was just a lovely time, dearie. So I had a wonderful time. So this is a soundtrack that's very, very close to my heart. So, but wow, never seen it on vinyl. This is amazing. So thank you, Larry. Woo! All right, so last but not least, Larry sent me a big old box of 45s. I'm gonna try to breeze through this as quickly as I can. You know I'm gonna have to sing through some of them. But you know, there's a lot here, so I'm gonna try to just breeze on through because these are some killers, honey. Let me show you what we got. Okay, so when I opened up this box, I saw my girl Samantha Fox staring back at me. I knew this was gonna be a special box, so here we go. So we got Samantha Fox, Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now. Probably my favorite Samantha Fox song. That was her work with Stock Aitken Waterman. Love that album. All right, and this is from her second album, the self-titled one. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Got Samantha Fox, Touch Me, I Wanna Feel Your Body. Here we go. Go ahead, girl. All right, got my girl Kylie. It's No Secret. Here we go. Some more fantastic work with Stock Aitken Waterman. Got my girl. I really needed a new copy of this. Mine was so old it looked like a treasure map. That's Kim Wilde, You Keep Me Hanging It On. Fantastic single. Woo. All right. Tiffany. Got my girl Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. So great to have that with a picture sleeve because I think I bought it years ago and I don't think mine had a picture sleeve on it. So always great to have that one. Great song. Got my girl Stacey Q, We Connect. We connect. When we're together, it's so perfect. Here we go. Shannon, Do You Want to Get Away? Look at her, gorgeous. There you go. Very nice, beautiful. Love that look, oh my God. Got New Shoes. Are you looking for somebody new? Check out that cover. Gorgeous. What year is this? This is 88. That's one you don't see from them. Very nice. Brenda K. Starr, I Still Believe. This is one that I own this for years and I definitely needed an upgrade. This is beautiful. If you remember, Mariah Carey started out as a backup singer for Brenda K. Starr and she later covered this song herself. I Still Believe. Gorgeous, gorgeous ballad. Beautiful. Very cool. How it's so good. Ooh-wee. Got my girl Jane Wiedlin, Rush Hour. One of my favorite songs ever. That is such a summer of 1988 classic. My copy of the 7-inch I bought years ago did not have a picture sleeve, so this is wonderful. Rush Hour. Still get such a charge when I hear that song. It's so gorgeous. Gorgeous and fun. Just love it. Rush Hour. Oh, I get weak. Got my girl Belinda Carlisle. I get weak when you're next to me, weak. All right, beautiful cover. There we go. Some more Belinda. I Feel the Magic. Very cool. Nice. All right. Definitely needed a new upgrade for this. This is Bananarama. I Heard a Rumor. Very rough. And what's the B-side on this one again? Oh yeah, Clean Cut Boy. Very nice. They've got a new album out too I have to pick up called Masquerade. I haven't picked it up yet. All right. One of my all-time favorite songs, Waiting Game by Swing Out Sister. Always had the 12-inch for this one, but never came across a 7-inch, so this is fantastic. Love it. Great video for this one too. Very nice. And oh, it's the B-side. Coney Island Man is the B-side. Beautiful song. All right, and that's from their album Kaleidoscope World. Ooh, child, you talk about a 7-inch where I needed a definite upgrade. This is my girl Kim Carnes, Betty Davis Eyes. Had been holding on to the original 7-inch from '81 for so long. It was it was falling apart. So it's great to have a new copy there. Beautiful, timeless song. Love it. Love Kim. Great. All right. Got my girl Olivia. Yes, that is Magic. And the B-side is Fool Country. Probably the only way you could obtain Fool Country on vinyl, as it was left off of the actual soundtrack album. So, Fool, wherever you go, you will find me. That's that song. All right. Totally Hot. And Dancing Round and Round. More Olivia. Love this era for her. Fantastic. All right. And Secret Lovers, Atlantic Star. Check it out. Beautiful song. Timeless ballad. And look at my girl. Look at Janet, man. What have you done for me lately? Loving that picture sleeve. Gorgeous. If you were watching the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony, you know she recreated this whole entire look when she showed up on stage to induct Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So she created this whole look from from head to toe, and it still looks stunning. Beautiful. All right. And the B-side is He Doesn't Know I'm Alive. So, all right, got some more Janet. Let's Wait a While. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And what was the Pretty Boy was the B-side on that. That was produced by Jesse Johnson. Very nice. Now, child, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. This never leaves my playlist. I don't care if I'm listening to Spotify, Apple, YouTube, playing this. I've got it on numerous CD collections. I've never had the 7-inch single though, but I've got it on a lot of stuff. But I am talking about Centipede by Rebe Jackson. Oh my God. I could just blast this over and over and over. I hate centipedes, let me tell you. I don't like the insect because they gall me. There's nothing more than I hate on earth than centipedes. But I love this damn song. Oh my God. And the video, still exquisite, still wonderful, it still rocks. Your love is like a raging fire. When the centipede is hot, you're bound to feel the fire. Don't you know? So much greatness on this song, man. Okay, Michael Jackson wrote it. Got Martha Wash singing those wonderful high notes in the song. Love it, love it. This song still rocks harder than anything. And on the B-side, we got the instrumental. So for those of y'all that want to bust out the karaoke with Centipede, there you go. I still see people on YouTube doing dance routines to Centipede. So you know this is still a classic. So I'm just crawling like a centipede. Centipede. Love it. Oh. All right. My name is not Susan. My name is not Susan. By Whitney. Wow. When do you ever see like 90s? Yes. This is 1991. And the remix is on side B, UK mix. Very cool. Never seen that before. Nice to have. Got some more Whitney. Saving All My Love for You. And All at Once is the B-side. Such a gorgeous picture of her. But when was she not beautiful? Love it. I think we're going to be seeing some Whitney in February. They're going to be doing some reissues, so be on the lookout. All right. Ooh, my girl, Regina Belle. So Many Tears. What a voice she had, man. Love her. Beautiful. What's the B-side on this one? Gotta Give It Up. Lovely lady. Beautiful voice. Oh my God. The Jets. Make It Real. One of my all-time favorites. Never Gets Old. I think I have the 12-inch for this, but I never... and the album, but never bought the singles, so wonderful to have. Love it. Ooh-wee. I Remember Holding You by the Boys Club. Oh my God, remember, what was that, 88? I have this on air like an 88 like Billboard compilation, but yeah, never saw the single for this one, so this is awesome, man. Had a great video for this too. Very cool. Love it. Nice, nice. The late 80s heartthrobs there. And Noel, Out of Time. Yeah, Noel. I remember Noel. He was a handsome poster boy too. He was cute. Noel. Yep. Always big on the dance charts. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting into the late 80s heartthrobs here, man. Nothing's gonna change my love for you by Glenn Medeiros. Love it. And what's on this one? Okay, yeah, it's got the regular version and the instrumental version. If you want to hear something unique, this song was actually done by George Benson. I want to say the year before in '85 on his album with the song 2020. His version and Glenn Medeiros' version are virtually identical. Their voices sound so similar on it. The arrangement is similar. Check it out. It's amazing. But yeah, this is still a great love song. And here we go. Miami Sound Machine. Uh-oh, fall in love again. Oh, no, don't want it, no. Here we go. Fall in love again. Never had the single for that. Very cool. Love it. Love Gloria. Child, I had this single and wore it out until it damn near evaporated. So I'm talking about Jelly Bean with Elisa Fiorillo. Who Found Who. Still have it, but it's falling apart. So it's wonderful to get an upgrade on this one. Ooh, ooh, who found who? Does it really matter? Very cool. And another Lisa Fiorillo. How can I forget you? Love that song. Never had it on a single. I think I might have it on a 12-inch single somewhere, but this is very cool. She did some great work. I know she had a follow-up album. I know she worked with Prince. That was on her early 90s album, I Am. I would love to have that on vinyl. Yeah, she did some great work. I wonder where she is now. Great vocalist. There you go. And here we go. Got my girls, the Mary Jane Girls with Wild and Crazy Love. Love them. They were killer. There we go. Look at those beauties. All right. What was on the B side here? Of course, produced and arranged by Rick James. All right. Man, that's an R&B was so much fun. Loved it. That was a great time. Man. And let's see, we got the Axel F theme by Harold Faltermeyer from Beverly Hills Cop. When I think of Harold Faltermeyer, I can't help but think of the great work he did with Donna Summer. There you go. One of her frequent collaborators. All right. DeBarge, Rhythm of the Night. Fantastic group as always. Always great to see some DeBarge, and one of Diane Warren's earliest songwriting successes. She did some great work. All right. And some more DeBarge. Got some El DeBarge doing Who's Johnny? Who's Johnny, she said, and smiled in her special way. Johnny, she said, you know I love you. He's been in the headlines a little bit. He got into a little bit of trouble. I'm not gonna talk about it, but love him. He's such a great voice. Yeah. That was from the movie Short Circuit. And Chico DeBarge, okay? Talk to me, baby. Tell me now. You know I really think you oughta. Talk to Me by Chico DeBarge. Man, you couldn't get away from that song on the radio. Love it. Whew. Got my boy Jermaine Stewart, the late great Jermaine Stewart. We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off. That song is still awesome. Fantastic, man. Woo. All right, that's my boy Terrence Trent D'Arby, Wishing Well. Man, this song was inescapable. It was on everyone on the radio. MTV used to show it every 5 minutes. Those are some great memories there. And he was so handsome. Look at him. Terrence Trent, go ahead. And let's see. More Terrence Trent D'Arby. Sign your name. Sign your name. Sign your name. Sign your name. Love it. Ooh-wee. That was a great time. All right, man. Lionel Richie, Dancer on the Ceiling. This has been another big year for Lionel. With his Rock Hall induction. Child, go ahead. Well deserved. Look at that. Great cover. Ooh-wee. All right. Okay, this is a twofer. This has two big hits. So this is Lionel Richie, Deep River Woman, with the group Alabama doing the background vocals. I remember that song. Beautiful song. And it has on the B-side, Ballerina Girl. Love it. Go ahead. Another genius songwriter. Ooh-wee. Now here comes a couple from one of my favorites, man. We got my boy Billy Ocean. Wanna be your lover, lover, lover boy. Ooh-wee. I love it because he did worked with Mutt Lange on this one. If you want to know why it sounds like a Def Leppard song, you know Mutt Lange worked on it. So I love the work he did with him. Great Lover Boy, great video too. And speaking of work with Mutt Lange, he also worked with him on When the Going Gets Tough. Man, love that. One of my favorite soundtrack songs of the 80s. When the going gets tough, tough get going. It's got the instrumental on side B. Kool and the Gang. La 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 la, Stone Love. Stone Love. There you go. Kool and the Gang, Fresh. Love It. And In the Heart. Great. Cameo, Word Up. No matter how you say it, you know that you'll be heard. Very cool. Urban Warrior on the B-side. Okay, Sly Fox, Let's Go All the Way. Very cool. All right. The Girl Is Mine. Got The Girl Is Mine with my boys Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. I don't believe it. No, the girl is mine. Got Freddie Jackson. You are my lady. There you go. Look how suave. All right. You know, all the ladies were crazy about Freddie Jackson back in the day. Go ahead now. All right, here we go with some more heartthrobs now. You read my mind, girl, I love to shake you down. Oh, baby. Any, many, money, more. Come on, girl, let's start the show. Oh, yeah. Roses are red and violets are blue. I'm gonna rock this town for you. Oh, baby. Girl, I've been missing you. Gregory Abbott, man. Oh my God. We used to think he was a dead ringer for Philip Michael Thomas on Miami Vice back in the day. Man. Okay. So let's get into some divas here. We got my girl, Diana Ross. Isn't that gorgeous? It's My Turn. One of my favorite Diana songs. Written by Michael Masser. And that's from the soundtrack of the film of the same name. And that was with Michael Douglas and Michael Douglas and Jill Clayburgh, the late Jill Clayburgh. Great soundtrack song, love it. All right, Endless Love. Another great song from that time, beautiful, timeless, never gets old. All right. Got the Thompson Twins, King for a Day. Love that song. One of my favorite Thompson Twin songs. Great video, too. Beautiful. I was king for just one day. Beautiful. Got the Eurythmics. I Need a Man. Great song, great video. Love it. Human League, don't you want me? Ooh-wee. Y'all see that Human League box set that came out towards the end of last year? I'm working on that one because that's the next one I gotta have. Gorgeous, timeless. This never gets old. All right. Men Without Hats, Pop Goes the World. That was their second hit. You can't call them a one-hit wonder because this is actually they actually had this hit in the late 80s. Very cool video. All right. Ooh, wait. So delighted to have this one on a 7-inch single. I have the 12-inch single, but it's a delight to have this. And probably one of my favorite top-tier Duran Duran songs. This is Something I Should Know. Love it, love it, love it. Such good memories, man. This is one of the first songs and first videos from MTV that really made me a mega fan. I still think this is one of their best videos. Just great. This is Something I Should Know. Woo! Of the few times I've seen them in concert, I think they've only done it once that I've seen. So who knows? All right, baby. I'm your man. Don't you know who I am? I'm Your Man by Wham. Very cool. Never gets old. Love it. Never Ending Story by Lamont. Beautiful song. Never Ending Story. Produced by Giorgio Moroder. Very nice. Ooh, wait. No One Is to Blame. Oh my God. One of my favorite songs by Howard Jones. Just beautiful. Love it, love it. Produced by Phil. Look at me spitting. Produced by Phil Collins. Got my boy Phil Collins on drums on this one. Timeless. Great, great song. Here we go. All right. Ooh wee. Okay, some more heartthrobs. Let's see. Here we go. Peter Cetera. Next time I fall in love. Next time I fall in love, I know better what to do. Love this song. One of my favorite duets of all time. Peter Cetera with Amy Grant. Next Time I Fall. Lord have mercy. All right. Great song. And some more Peter Cetera. Glory of Love. We did it all for the glory of love. Like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago. Love it. Love his voice. He's so unique. I love it. That's some Karate Kid Part 2. And hey, we're going into some Chicago. Look Away. That would be their last #1 hit song. That's from 89? I want to say it's 89, 88, 89. And that also comes from the pen of Diane Warren. Great songwriter. Beautiful. And that featured the vocals of my boy Bill Champlin. He sang lead on that. Pretty sure that was one of the #1 hits of 88. Look Away. And more Chicago. Stay the Night. Ooh, I love that song. Great video. Very sexy video. Very nice. Big on MTV back in the day. What's the B-side here? Only You. And that's from the huge seller, the best-selling album of their career, Chicago 17. Great song. All right. Mike and the Mechanics, Living Years. Great song. Love it. Still very poignant. Man, that's what I'm talking about. I used to sob on that song all the time. It's a terrific song, Living Years. Couldn't go any place without hearing it. It was a great song. Mr. Is It Love? Is it love you're after? Why don't you tell me? Very cool. Richard Page, extraordinary vocalist. Love his work. All right. Got a few more to blast through. Kenny Loggins, Nobody's Fool from Caddyshack 2, which is about the only thing I remember from that film. But there you go. All right, Starship, We Built This City. Love it. Great single cover. Look at them. And got my girl Grace Slick with 2 different color shoes on. That was the 80s, man. 80s was so fun. Love it. Someone always playing corporation games. Who cares? They always changing. Corporation names. Love it. All right. Ooh-wee. All right, y'all. Oh. More Starship. Sarah. Great single. Love it. And Starship, of course, you know this one. It still gets lots and lots of play. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now from the film Mannequin. Great. Mickey Thomas, what a great vocalist he was. He was a great companion to Grace Slick during those years in Starship. Loved it. And we go. Survivor, The Search Is Over. One of the most beautiful love songs ever. Love it. All right. Got the Breakup Song by the Greg Kim Band. Love that song. Love it. Greg Kim, yes. Rick Springfield, my baby. I've Done Everything for You. Written by Sammy Hagar. Fantastic song. He's still going strong. And let's see, The Outfield, Your Love. Love it. Timeless song. As you leave the place, won't you close the door? And don't forget what I told you. Love that song. Journey, Who's Crying Now? Come on, man. These are classics. Absolute classics. Love it. Never gets old. All right. Cheap Trick, The Flame. Love it. Such a beautiful song. Still get the tears on that one. So gorgeous. Who wrote that one, I wonder? Let me see. Who wrote The Flame? Let's see if it'll sell it. It's too small. I can't read it. Okay, I'm going to have to get my magnifying glass out on that. But gorgeous song. Got my boy Rod Stewart. Passion. Even the president needs passion. Great single from 1980. Love it. And what we got tonight's the night. Gonna be all right. More Rod Stewart. Here we go. And see what else we got. Silly Love Songs by Wings. Ooh-wee. Excellent. Can never have enough Paul. Eddie Money, Take Me Home Tonight. The late great Eddie Money with the late great Ronnie Spector. Love it. All right. We Live for Love by my girl Pat Benatar. We live for love. All right. Call Me by my girl, Call Me by Blondie from American Gigolo. And with the instrumental on the back. Love it. And St. Elmo's Fire by John Parr. This song never gets old to me. This is like one of those, man, I don't care where I'm at. This is like an anthem. I crank it up no matter where I'm at. I just love this song. John Parr's vocals, the horns, the backing vocals, the lyrics, they're just so uplifting and, and strong. I just love it. Timeless song, Man in Motion, St. Elmo's Fire. And of course, produced by David Foster. Love it. Okay, what we got? Amy Stewart, my girl, Knock on Wood. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You better knock on wood, baby. Woo! All right, got my girl, Yvonne Elliman. We're getting some disco here. If I Can't Have You, Timeless, love her. All right. And, Kiss You All Over by Exile. I wanna kiss you all over. All right. Making Love Out of Nothing at All by Air Supply. Written by the late, great Jim Steinman. Love it. We just lost him last year. Oh, one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite ladies, but one of my favorite soundtracks. We have Rita Coolidge, All Time High. Very underrated Bond song from Octopussy. Or Octopussy. I always feel like every time you say a Bond song, you have to say it like the villain would say it. Octopussy. Octopussy. But gorgeous song. Never seen the single for it, so this is great. As a Bond lover, Bond collector, soundtracks, all that stuff, this is precious. Love it. And let's see. Afternoon Delight, Starland Vocal Band. Terrific song, never gets old. Used to scream my head off and sing along to this when I was a toddler. Didn't know what the hell they were singing about. I know it now. Love it. And let's see, Captain Tennille, The Way I Want to Touch You. One of my favorite Captain Tennille songs. I never wanted to touch a man the way that I want to touch you. Ding, ding. Love that song. All right. Lonely Night, Angel Face. More great Captain and Tennille. Love it. Such a great couple they were. And speaking of great couples, man, we got the Carpenters, well, duos. Touch Me When We're Dancing. Love that. Early 80s Carpenters there. From their album Made in America. Great condition too. I rarely see Carpenters singles that have picture sleeves on them. I just don't see them. So this is wonderful to see. And as is this one. This is Carpenter's Top of the World. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. Very nice. B-side is Heather. Just beautiful. All right, and one of my favorite Carpenter songs, Hurting Each Other. Oh, my God. Love that song. And Maybe It's You is on the B-side there. And let's see, Delta Dawn by my girl Helen Reddy. Just talked about her earlier. Love her. All right. Maureen McGovern, Morning After. Oh my God, man. Back when I was a kid, I always heard this coming out my mom's radio. There's got to be a morning after. It's always darkest for the dawn. What was that? There's got to be a morning after. If we can make it through the night. There's got to be a morning after. Love Maureen McGovern. Oh, love her. All right, got from another great lady singer to another. Of course, my girl Barbara Streisand, The Way We Were. All right. And on the B-side has a killer Barbara song, What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life? One of the most beautiful ballads you'll ever hear. Great songs, both of them. All right, got Bruce Hornsby in the Range, Mandolin Rain. Love it. Very cool. Man, they used to show that video to death back in the day. It reminds me of old VH1. I used to love that video. Very cool. Got my girl Juice Newton. Love's Been a Little Bit Hard on Me. Oh, love's been a little bit hard on me. Love it. And some more great country. Got my boy Eddie Rabbit. Step by step, you'll win her love. Step by step. And let's see, got my boy Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton. We've got Tonight. Classic duets. Never gets old. Another classic Kenny duet, Kenny and Dolly. Islands in the Stream. Simply Beautiful together. Love it. And let's see, got some more Dolly. Here You Come Again. Here you come again. Just when I've begun to get myself together. That was, I would say, what her first big crossover hits. That's 77 Dolly. Love it. That's when I first really started listening to her, when I was real small and she was making that crossover, man. Yeah, these were those hits that were doing it, man, back then. And let's see, just a couple more left, y'all. Kenny Rogers, Kim Carnes, James Ingram, What About Me? Very unique song. Not a duet, but a trio on this one. Very cool. Very cool. And last but not least, that's Kenny, I Don't Need You, produced by Lionel Richie. Fine producer, songwriter. They work so well together. There you go. That's from the album Share Your Love. All right, y'all. I'm all pooped out. So that was some amazing, amazing VCLT, and I just had to share it with you all. And I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did bringing it to you. Thank you again to Larry Disco Dude 79. I'm telling you, man, it's just unbelievable. Just the vinyl that he has, the vinyl that he comes across, and it's all, again, we're always on the same wavelength. Our musical minds are identical. So this was such a treat to just close out the year with such a fine gift. So just a wonderful gift, and the biggest gift of all has just been continuing to know and chat back and forth with my subscribers. And I thank you to my subscribers. I hope to be posting more in the new year, so be on the lookout for that. But again, I feel so blessed to be part of the vinyl community and continuing these wonderful friendships with those of you that I've gotten to know. But thank you. It's been a wonderful year, 2023. May it bring about bigger and better things for all of us. So guys, that's all I got from me right now. So I wanted to share some of my pickups that I've made since the beginning of last year and the beginning of this year, but I'm going to say that for another video because this one ran long. Even after doing 2 parts, it still ran long. So bear with me. That's going to be coming up very soon. I can share some of the pickups that I've made. But in the meantime, y'all, be good. And I'll see you later. Bye.